Verifying and validating your identity in the digital world is no simple task. The internet is complicated. In the physical world, it's different. Armed with official ID cards and papers, you can easily verify your identity, your name, age, where you live, your education, and your ability to drive. People trust these IDs because they trust the governments and institutions that issue them. Using IDs from such trusted sources, we can become eligible for loans, qualify for a new job, or vote in political elections. On the internet, it's a different story. We rely on universal logins from online accounts and social media profiles to verify our personal information. Everything we do online hinges on these profiles, which control our access to activities and information. But do any of these third parties make sure that the information they have on you is accurate? Even more importantly, do these third parties do enough to keep our private information safe? All we can do is hope. The situation is far from ideal, but imagine a solution where governments, hospitals, and other official institutions all have an accurate way to verify your personal information in a way that you control. It's the IRIS Network, and it's designed to give you trustworthy, easy-to-use digital identities. These digital identities can come from all sorts of trusted sources, such as governments, insurers, banks, and any organizations that are publicly listed on the IRIS Network. With this advanced technology, you finally are who you say you are online, just like in the physical world. Of course, these trusted organizations must still verify your identity through the typical application processes we're all used to. Once that's complete, they issue you with what IRIS calls a credential, a digital NFT ID that can be stored in a digital wallet. Your bank account, college transcripts, passport, social security number, or driver's license could all be turned into one of these NFT digital credentials, and you're free to decide which wallet app you want to download and use. That freedom is part of what makes the IRIS Network so special. With IRIS, you get the ultimate control over your personal information. That's because the IRIS Network allows you to mix and match the information on the credentials in your wallet and make new custom copies that are just as trustworthy as the originals. By doing so, you can prove certain details about yourself, but only show the specific information requested. This trustworthy custom copy is called proof. For example, you could create proof to present your state-issued credential declaring you are old enough to vote, but customize it so that nobody sees your actual date of birth. And when you share the proof with someone using IRIS, they'll instantly know it's not a fake and hasn't been tampered with or revoked. Such security is made possible through the Algorand blockchain, giving you an easy, secure way to prove your identity online. To show how the IRIS Network works, let's use the example of applying for a home loan. Banks don't like to lend money to just anyone. They want to be sure you can pay them back. That's why they require a lot of personal information to complete your application. For example, they may ask you to prove specific details about yourself, like your legal name, current address, or employment history. Using your IRIS-enabled digital wallet, you could create proof from your credentials, including information from your taxes, your credit card statements, and even your employment records. The NFT proof you share with the bank would only contain the information they specifically ask for and none of your other private details. The bank would then use the IRIS Network to verify the proof, knowing they could trust that the information on your proof is authentic. And just like that, you'd be approved. It's all made possible using the IRIS Network to confirm your identity easily, safely, and privately. The internet has enhanced our lives easier in many ways, but proving our identity is not one of them yet. It's time we leverage technology to change how we handle our identity and its information. Join us, and together, let's make IRIS NFT identity a reality.